All right, I'm about to play this new beat I just cooked up. It's called FIFA beat. So it's on my website at Scantless Music. So if you like this, go over there and get it. You'll get the wave, the MP3 of the beat, and you get the beat stems. So all you do is just pay for the beat, and it gives you an instant download link for a zip folder with all the project files in it. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to break down how I made it. It's a real simple beat, under 10 tracks. So check this out. Scantless on the beat. Woo, that boy fire, boy. When a beat starts making me freestyling and or writing, that's how I know it's a good one. So this is one of those, like I said, I so want to use it for one of my projects, but I have plenty of beats and I'm cooking up new stuff every week, so it's not a concern. But you can get this beat right now. I might send this to Bazaar. I might put it in a pack and send it over to him. This is kind of his style for what I think he's going for. Yeah, so to start off, we just started with a real drum loop. So I've been buying a lot of drum packs from, what's that? The Drum Broker and the Sample Lab. So we started off with a real drum loop, which is this loop right here. Bung, bung, bung. And we're going through Go Clip on the drum bus, and then we're going through Black Box, and then UAD SPL, and then FabFilter Pro L2. So with all that processing off, this is the drums dry, what they sound like without my processing. This is with Go Clip track and then my master bus on. Like I said, Black Box HG2MS, UAD SPL Vitalizer MK3, and then FabFilter Pro L2. And this is just a quick mastering chain, like nothing real too intricate, just a quick chain, adjusted everything, and then we got this. Oh yeah. All right, so next I layered it with a bass. So I got the Juno permanently hooked up to the computer. So all I do in FL, I just add a MIDI plugin, and then I choose what MIDI channel and what port it's on. And then it comes out. So we used a bass from the E-bass category, and I made a custom bass, so it's titled bass guitar, D bass guitar. And then I played out this little riff right here. So what I do is like I'll play it out raw, and then I'll go back and copy and clone it into the MIDI channel, and then adjust it to get it how I want. And we're in a key of D major. So real simple bass line. And then in FL to print it, so I have the Juno run into a mixer channel. I select what input it's coming in at, and my mic's going through the same line too also. But you can see the Juno coming out mixer 1. and then you just arm it, and then you arm it up here, and then you hit play, and it will start making you a sample. So that's how I sample the Juno. And the Juno's pretty much hooked up through USB port. And then I sampled it in stereo. So the Juno's going through the microcosm pedal, and then the pedal's going through here, left and right line. But to get it to go stereo, you have to run it from the headphones jack into the microcosm, because the microcosm only has one input. The manual was saying run the left channel. The left channel acts as stereo. The left channel does not act as stereo out the Juno. You have to run the TRS out of the headphones into the microcosm input, into the mono/stereo. And then inside the microcosm, it comes by default in stereo mode, but you can change it to mono. But left and right into the Apollo, and then left and right channel linked. And then I'm able to print a stereo image. I printed the bass in stereo because there's not that many elements in this beat, and I wanted the bass to be a main factor. Like I wanted that to be up front and center, so I wanted it to sound kind of wide. It's not that different from the mono. Where's the mono one? This is the mono. So it's not that different. So this is what the mono sounds like. Stereo. And they're both going through a tape recorder. So oxidized tape. And then Poltec Pro Legacy. So this always beefs up any bass. Like this is my go-to for everything. This is on everything. So after we did the bass, then we opened up Rhodes Pianology. So I bought this Rhodes Pianology plugin. This just came out this year. So it's basically just like 3 different types of pianos, but then you have all the custom effects and stuff that comes with like the Rhodes piano VST. EQ, tremolo, phaser, chorus, delay, all that. So we used a grand piano setting, and then for the counter melody, we used the electric grand with some custom settings. And so for the first piano, I ran it through an effects chain, and this is what it gave me. And then we ran the electric grand, the blue one. We ran that through gross beat. Where is it? So that's running through gross beat and H delay. And it's giving us that sound. If we was to play that piano dry, it would sound like this. Oh, and we got the Memory V. So Arturia's Memory V, new synthesizer that just came out. I purchased this also. I got a big discount on this. So this is just hitting a couple of notes. What is the... So it's that sound mixed with the electric grand piano. And it gives us this. And so those two with the bass line. Like that's mean, man. Real simple. I like it. That's the beat breakdown, that simple. Now, if I go over to the stems, I did add in some more drums. So I just added in a little bit more just to give me a little more variation so that that one drum pattern don't get too boring, like repeating over and over and over. So I just added in a shaker and then 2 open hats. But it's just enough to make it to where when it repeats, it just gives enough change up to keep it interesting. And then we added 2 drum fills on like the 4th or 8th measure right here. So we got that one for that one, and then I made a custom one for the start. So I made that one by chopping up a bunch of little ones and then putting them where I want and then sampling it to get the sound I'm going for. And then for the intro, we just took this piano, we threw this in Serato sampler, and we reversed a couple segments. So in Serato sample, once you drop a sample in there, if you manually choose your chop points or you tell it to find sample chops for you, as soon as you choose your chop point, you can hit reverse. And it will reverse it. So I can make a whole beat out of that. But I use that to add contrast for the intro, because you always want the intro to be something different than what the main melody line is going to be for your verse. And then you want something different or a change up for the hook or the bridge or the breakdown. So you need some type of change ups. So I always do like some type of reversing with the main melody. Works perfect. I did try working with this sample. So there's a sample I loaded up. Let me see what this sounds like. Do I even have anything in here? No, I don't. So I tried chopping up this sample at first, and then I tried just making it an intro, and I didn't like it. Fire sample though. And then I got the drums taken out, so there's a little bit of drums in here. Take out the bass. So I might make a whole beat out of that sample, and that's just a sample that came from one of these drum kits. And then everything on the disclaimer for the legal on their samples, it says you can use their samples for anything. Monetization, you just can't resell their samples. You can't repackage their samples and sell them. You can make beats all you want, sell your beats, make songs to it, and monetize it. That's why I like messing with the Drum Broker and the Sample Lab, because they're making kits that you can easily use for your own projects and make money. But yeah, it's your boy D. That's how I made the FIFA beat. Like I said, I just picked a random name and then just titled it. A lot of times I'll go to Google Trending and see what's trending, and I'll just pick a name out of that. But yeah, that's on the site right now, scantlessmusic.com. Head over there right now. The title will be in the video, scantlessmusic.com. Head over there and grab this beat, get all the project stems, and go ham, man. It's your boy D, and I'm out of here. Peace.